Caution, Angeline cannot do accents.
Here is a quick video montage to help introduce our guests.
Swings are my favorite. Whee! A typical conversation between mother and daughter.
So how was your day, honey?
God, Mom! Ugh. Interesting. Typical mother and daughter bonding. Mom! Interesting.
Jean Piaget is a Swiss developmental psychologist and philosopher known for his epistemological studies with children.
Cognitive psychology focuses on how we process, store, and use information. Cognitivists, like myself, study the cognitive processes that influence behavior primarily on children.
Welcome our guests, Lisa and Lynn.
Lynn is a single mother of her 10-year-old daughter, Lisa. Lynn and her husband have been separated since Lisa was 2. She works as a waitress, and her parents have a big impact on Lisa's life.
It's been tough not having a husband around. So I had to rely on the help and support of my parents to raise Lisa.
How would that affect Lisa?
Having the grandparents be the main caregivers increases Lisa's deferred imitation. This is because Lisa views her grandparents as her actual parents.
So what is deferred imitation?
It's how a child imitates behavior they observe when they're younger.
How does Lisa's perspective of her grandparents affect the relationship between you and your parents?
I feel as if my parents and I don't have a great relationship. Ever since my husband and I split, my parents and I don't see eye to eye.
This is caused by centration. When a child is involved in a complicated situation, they focus their attention on one viewpoint. Because of Lisa's perspective of her grandparents, Leanne is often bitter and unwilling to cooperate with her mother.
Now, Lisa, how do you view your grandparents?
I'm closer to my Grammy and Grampy because, I don't know, I just see them a lot more.
Why do you think you spend more time with your grandparents than with your mom?
Because, like, Mom doesn't want to spend time with me, so she sends me to my Grammy and Grampy's while she's out doing her other things besides hanging out with me, her daughter, Lisa.
You think that? I'm gone because I try to provide for you.
But Mom, you're always dropping me off at Grammy and Grampy's house. Like, how does that make you provide for me if they're providing for me, not you?
What changes are you noticing in the relationship between you and Lisa?
Lisa is pulling away from me. She listens to my parents more than she listens to me.
How is your absence starting to affect Lisa's personal and scholarly life?
Lisa isn't being as dedicated of a student, and she isn't being as social as she was before. The teachers say that Lisa has a mind of her own.
This is also due to centration. Because she appears to be bitter that her mother is gone so often, this is a form of rebellion.
Thank you for coming on the show, and thank you for watching.
Welcome to our home. To my Grammy and Grampy.
Oh my gosh, I've been wearing a wig! I want Okay.
MTV, welcome to our corner.